back to Jusant. I think we're nearing the final chapter, if not, we're at least on the final chapter, which I believe is at the top of the tower. So far I've been really enjoying the game. It's been very peaceful. I kind of want to remember the soundtrack so I can have that playing while I'm doing something creative. I don't remember the name of the chapter we're on, but things are getting stormy. Today was kind of very tired. Like I usually am. Burps already. But yeah, let's continue the game. See, people are really enjoying. What do you call it? Lethal Company. I didn't know that was made by one guy. Apparently he's a Roblox developer. Roblox game developer. It's kind of crazy to have like one of your games blow up like that, but it has like all the perfect elements for like a cheap and fun game that you can play with your friends. And I still see it, its popularity growing every day. It's kind of amazing how much that game is blown up. Okay, let's continue upward. Depending on the direction of the wind, the distance of your jumps may increase or decrease. Well, look at that. This must be like very precarious to climb under these conditions. Let alone the wind, like everything would be slippery. I'm sure some people are out there that are into that. Oh, I see the wind changed. Okay. Okay, now it went up and to the left. I don't think that'll be enough to throw me over there. Huh. There we go. Oh, that was close. Not quite. Let me rest up. Seems to change depending on the spot I'm at. I'm gonna wait for it to change the directions. Ooh, that was a good one. There we go. Took half my stamina though. Man, this is something. Takes a lot of stamina to jump though. Whoa. Yep, didn't want to do that. Uh-oh, like glitching. I should rest up anyway. Gotta get warmed up again. Okay. I like the music. I really like seeing indie developers create successful games like Lethal Company. I was always enjoying indie creators more than most when it comes to just about everything that's content creation. When it comes to just art or video games or music and whatnot. I like the indie scene very much. So I need to jump to the side. Yeah. Let me rest for a second. Ah. Oh! I didn't know you can do that. You can actually catch your fall. I wonder if I can recover from this. The wind actually threw off my jump. Alright, there we go. Trying to get that checkpoint there. So I can just have a place of rest. I don't know why it doesn't let me grab onto it. It can be very picky sometimes. Alright, there we go. Try that one more time. Alright. Oh! Oh, come on. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Alright. Guess I need to go to the left now. Or we can go to the right. Huh. Oh, I need to place a secondary piston anchor. Hold on. Can't use a jib while I'm here. Not sure where I want to go. To the left or the right? Oh, there is a checkpoint here, I guess. We'll go and snag that. And it wants me to swing to the left. Well, how the heck did I snag that? Guess I'm gonna wait for it to, the wind to hit the right direction. I don't know if it's going to or not. Nope. Oh, I guess that worked. Alright. Is there anything hiding over here? Yeah, I could have missed this whole thing. We got another, like, dock. Camera's being weird right now. Oh, we got a swing set. It's kind of amazing that the water went up this far. Seems like a peaceful place. Another cairn. Got more, looks like fertilizer. Logbook. After the Jusant. Shipwreck. Too tired to cry. It does off every time we break. Exhausted by the exertion. Held up by my harness alone. I wait for the signal and jump into the squales with the team. But I'm completely disoriented. Ever since Becca fell. We've all been roped together. I need to start writing again so I don't drown in sadness. Becca fell? Oh, bro. How long have we been off chasing clouds? I've lost track. Some people think we're crazy. Those of us who weren't before certainly are now, after going round and round in circles during that storm. The wind's howling all around us. I'm trying not to take it personally. Bianca. Oof. That's rough. I don't know if this is where I want to go. Yeah, I guess so. So let's piece together some of the recent letters from Bianca. We docked for a while at the home of an old farmer. Gale to him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over the head is comforting. Feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky, no thank you. Saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gale seems to be all alone in the world, bringing himself to the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to help us. He mainly remembers the sound of it when he was just a tadpole, and he put the silence of that followed the drought, spoke of full canals of waterfalls of mud and pruny skin. I wasn't the only one listening. People were exhausted, but their eyes bright. The entire group hung out on this time. We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. No shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace, folk to be working on solid concrete rather than wearing myself on the interminable climbing chasing legends. Yeah, Mete stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gale's farm. Well, I was. Glimmer of hope. Saying goodbye to Meta was probably the hardest thing I've done since we started this climb. So Becca and Arlo's farm. Find a mean way. Stop our hut. See her enough to tell me I'm making the right decisions. So at this point, it was just Soul, Mete, Meta, I don't even know how to pronounce that, and Bianca. But along the way, they picked up some people. I can't remember their names. Arlo and Becca welcomed us to the sun-scorched farm. Open arms. Nothing grows their own funny. No one. Okay, they told us about their wild scheme. Setting out for the clouds. They want to find ballasts called Lower Down. Enormous creatures of water that said to live in the clouds. It's time for us to seize it. So many people climbing down from the heights. Shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. Continued, there we go. Having to back up something, okay. Okay. Good to see M again. Arlo scraped. So Arlo and Becca came along, it seems, I guess. They're quite an odd team. Excedrins, hardliners, optimists turn with the tides. Kinds of people working towards a common goal. Right, so they ended up kind of like starting to look like a hunting expedition. And keep climbing on. Sick. Okay. And then this is when Mete stayed behind. So we picked up keep a couple other people, and then Becca fell. Right. They weren't roped together from the start. That's kind of ballsy. You know, when people like belay together, they everybody acts as like their own anchor point. So if some dude falls, there's always like another person to catch them with their rope. And I was wondering, like, how often do people fall in this kind of world if they're living on a tower like this? You wouldn't really have to. You have to be like young too and strong. The older you get, it'd be like very difficult to move unless you're relying on the water level. Oh, they use these guys as like backpacks. That's pretty cool, like mules. I climb the pebble tower as the tide rises high. Climb the pebble tower as the tide rises high. I climb the tower and ask myself, when will the tide retire? where does this want me to go? To the left and down? Okay. I'll just lower myself down. And let myself just flow in the wind. Whoa. Sometimes it just doesn't like let me do what I want to do. Yep, there we go. Okay. I believe we don't have much further to go. Can I go to the left? There. I don't think I can, Can I swing to the left there? Almost seems like it. Come on. They're not gonna let me swing. You okay? Oh. Oh. I thought it was gonna bring me back. What do we got here? Got a bunch of like scattered docks along this area. Another conch. Big boat. I like how they made that part of the cliff. Whoop. Oh, that didn't really take me up that far. There we go. Well. Oh. Yeah, this is pretty ballsy. Are you gonna come up, bud? There you go. Get another one of these. The Jusant continues to carry the ocean away. Last we heard on the sun side, the temperature keeps on rising here. The storm is raging and doesn't seem to be letting up. Everything around us is coming to a standstill. Or maybe we've been at a standstill for too long. We won't be able to nest at the mill much longer, that I know. But we can't leave without putting up a fight. In the meantime, we've entrusted our little old to my siblings. Traveling downward with their family. Like most of the other Heights dwellers, Ol should be safe under the stone. I already miss my little nestling smile. We'll see each other again on the clouds side. Well, greetings. I waited for your craftspeople to arrive several sleeps ago, but they never landed. What can I expect you? We're patching things up as best we can, but the wind is carrying away everything in its path, and the roof won't hold out much longer. The situation is getting urgent. Hope this reply doesn't reach you late. The relays have been malfunctioning recently. Apologize, but due to the storm, we are no longer able to travel to your altitude. The danger is too great. My only advice is to take shelter. Emergency shelter is being set up here for your Heights dwellers. May rain fall on you and your loved ones. You have my full support. So these are relay stations. Okay. Hope Lethal Company makes it to council one day. But again, it's made only by one guy, and I don't know how long it takes it to port a game from platform to platform. But I hear it takes time and effort, for sure. But I know that like the smaller the game, the easier. I don't know anything about like programming a game. Becca was right. The water creatures were incredible, huge. So ballasts are real after all. It was their song I've heard sometimes between gusts of wind. We only just caught a glimpse of them, but once we did, nothing else mattered. Everyone went quiet, watching them slowly disappear into the storm. For a long time, no one moved a muscle. Arlo shook his head, staring into space. For a moment, it looked like he'd lost his bearings, same as the rest of us. After the establishment came the feverish preparations. Around me, the rope team got moving, sharpening their weapons and scanning the clouds. Needed to capture at least one of these flying water tanks. Even so, ended up grabbing a harpoon. What other hope do we have of bringing the water back? He sounded almost apologetic, but I'm the one who's sorry. Another point that we can continue climbing up. Every sleep I tried to convince Arlo, Soul, and the others to stay. I even threw their harpoons away, at least the ones I could reach. But they were so destined to catch a sky giant, return with this water, to go back to the way life was before. But the way life was before is what brought us here. They ventured into the storm to hunt and never returned. I waited for them for a long time, lost at sea. I grieved for them. Who else but me? They may be gone, but I treasure their memories. I still remember Nace's advice, Soul's laugh, Arlo's furrowed brow. Sometimes my thoughts turn to my parents, Tam, Gale, and Met. I wonder where they are and where they're going. If their thoughts drift up here, sometimes they live within me too. First I kept track of my harvest, but as time went on by, I ended up losing track. To survive, I became an earth scratcher too. What would you make of that, Becca? Probably doing it all wrong, but things are growing. Not bad for a girl from low tide. Note to self, I'll have to divide up my garden beds if I want to have enough hard track for the cycles to come. I know when I decided to stay up in the crow's nest, it just happened. I'm happy here. I wish I could talk to the young Bianca who left low tide, who only ever thought of leaving, moving, too impatient for a stationary world. She probably find this quite ironic, but this climb already so long now taught me to live in the present moment. It took me a while, but I finally put down roots. With each passing sleep, I understood it more clearly. The tower needs me, needs us all. Needs us to change, and if we have to change our way of being, I might as well start here. Never belonged in low tide, a lighthouse keeper in an oceanless world. But since I met the ballast, I feel like I've found something I didn't know I'd lost. A fragile link to something bigger than myself. A mutual respect. I'm nothing compared to these water giants that swim through the storm, but they look at me with interest and curiosity. They watch me when I carve my scraps of wood, when I bring in the harvest, when I write, as if to learn or to remember. I want to stay here in case someone else is crazy enough to try to find them. They watch over me and I watch over them in turn. As the ballast draws near, the cliffs wake up. Even I feel like I stand taller and feel lighter, more alert. Younger, even. These arthritic joints have creaked for a long time now, but you get the idea. I wonder how long the ballast kept me company in my Spartan existence. They eventually left one by one. I know they're out there somewhere, though. One of them stayed. Comes to see me from time to time, like it's watching over me. We watch each other grow older. We go about our business, knowing the other's there, and that's enough. It gives me someone to talk to. I'm happy I'm here. I'm happy I'm where I'm meant to be, where I need to be now. So why didn't she try climbing back down? Final ascent. Read all of Bianca's journal entries. So I guess we can go down here first. Frame rate's like dropping for no reason. Oh. I guess, you know, it's very dangerous to climb alone. Is that what they look like? Yeah, that's a funny painting. They're just big goobers. Oh, I missed one already. I missed the... Oh. In the clouds I lose my way wandering through the valleys of ice gray. In the clouds the water watches me stray. Will I find my love again one day? Man, I missed one. Between the last one and this one, they weren't really that far apart. I guess it was pretty easy to miss. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can go back down and find it. I know it's down there, but... Oh well. Gotta wait. Seems like the music's picking up again. Use up a little bit of stamina here. Can barely see where to go. Things are getting dramatic now. Placing a secondary pick as an anchor cube. Yeah, I already know. Okay. Usually hitting those seems to progress the story, so I want to make sure I got everything before I touch that horn. ballast. Yeah, they're just big goobers. I think it's got a funny shape to it, like a bolt. Oh. So I'm wondering if this is one of them that they tried to capture because he's covered in a net. Man, this tower is huge. Oi. Did we finally reach the top? Is that snow? It is. What? Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be freezing up here. That looks pretty damn epic. Is that the ocean? Oh. Is he okay? Is he just tired? Or is he like cold, like starting to shut down? I'm guessing this guy's reached the end of his life. So what is that? Syzygy? Does that mean something? Syzygy. A conjunction or opposition, especially of the moon with the sun. A pair of connected or corresponding things. That's what that means. So, I don't know what that is. Is that the part of the ocean? Or is that another planet? I don't know, but this is gorgeous. Oh, poor little dude. It brought me to Skyrim. So I still have no idea like where this kid is even from. He's from some sort of plains settlement, so you know, somewhere in the desert plains. Don't know where he came from exactly. I think I wish which one. Didn't really give a hint, or why he's even on this journey. But if I had to guess, he's just looking for water. Bunch of these ballasts. I'm guessing that was the last one. Reached its age limit. Had just enough energy to take us up here. So there's no going back, probably. So there's another one. There's another one back there. They all just came back up here to die. Oh, are they in the stars now? Huh. Yeah, is my little guy a ballast? Is he a baby ballast? I think he is. Jib is one of these guys. And he's been... I don't know, he's like away for so long, he just doesn't have the energy right now to live. I don't know. Oh. What do I do here? Can't exactly jump or climb. Oh, I do. I can climb a little bit. Oh, bro. This is sad. So, do we have to light all these up? Okay, I can't grab onto that one. I mean, it makes sense. It's got no grabby things. Oh. already using up quite a bit of stamina trying to get up here. Oh, I don't have enough rope length. Okay. Is there anything inside here? I don't think there is. Poor little guy. I don't know what's going on with him. Looks like I'm gonna go down to the right. Maybe? I don't think I can climb along these cracks, can I? Huh. Is there a way around the other side? I don't think so. Ah, there is. Seems like we can go to the right or the left. Oh, no, I want to jump. There we go. Come on. Alright. Yeah, there we go. I think we gotta light up the ones that have the outlines on them at least. That'd be my guess. Okay, that one's lit up. Now let's try to reach this one. Okay, this one's lit up. Then we gotta go to the one top right. I don't think I can just... Yeah, it looks like I can just swing on over. Okay. And then this one is another outline of one. Quickly melts my stamina though, from all these jumps. Got achievement, Acrobat. More than 200 jumps or double jumps in the game. Doesn't seem to be like any wind here. Oh, am I out of rope length? I'd have to redo this climb. am I gonna get up there? I'm gonna leave that one there. You know what? Maybe we can, snag that. I don't know if I got enough length. How am I gonna do this? Do I have to go to the right first? I don't know. It's right above me, so I'm close. Okay, well that worked. Okay. Slap that down, and then grab this one. Looks like that's all of them on this side. There's no way across, is there? Oh, there is. Kind of reminds me of the Outer Wilds. Oh, there's one here. Let's just make sure I got them all on this side. Okay, that one's lit up. And then we got this one here. There's quite a few of these guys. And then another one here. Another one to the left. Oh. And then one more to the top right here. Okay. So this seems to be a sun symbol. So I'm guessing something went out of whack with this machine here. Looks like we're underwater with that reflection. I don't know what to think of this. Not sure what this really is yet. Okay. Are there any more of these guys like scattered around? Yeah, they are, and they're like buried in the snow. There's a lot of them. Oh. He doesn't have enough energy. No. He must return home. So many of them. It's raining again. was a nice game. Water Piper achievement. Completed the game. So I'm guessing that little guy, I don't know what happened, he fell from the tower somehow. And something went whack with that machine there that they're connected to. I don't know. I don't know what that big ball is, but I guess that's what causes it to rain. And that's where the ballasts live. Or where they're from. I don't know if it's like some sort of portal or if it's just like a big ball of water floating above the planet. But I liked it. I liked that ending. Just had to return the little guy home. It's a bittersweet. But at least, you know, he'll, whenever it rains, he'll know where that rain's coming from. I wonder if there would be like a second part. It almost seems like, you know, they left it open for another game. Because you still don't really know much else about other settlements. You only know about like the previous inhabitants of that tower there. And I guess why it stopped raining. But all in all, I really liked that game. Definitely want to play more games like this. I haven't played something like that in a while. Art and designer. I wonder if I can make this go faster. Yeah. I don't know if there's any end game credits. So this was built on their own engine too. I liked it. I really liked the music and the environment. It's definitely be something I'll remember. Kind of, you know, want to make some fan art. It's very like iconic looking characters. Publishing. This makes me want to like look at the full process of how a game is made, like see how many people are involved, see all these names and all these different departments. I've only seen like bits and pieces from like major studios, but there's never like I've never really like seen a full story from like start to finish. From like just talking about some vague concept to many years later down the road having a complete game. And a lot of people would just play it for, I don't know, that was like a good like that was a good like 6 to 8 hour game, I want to say. And then they'll put it down and forget about it. It's kinda how most games are anyway. How most art is too. You kinda have to like come to the acceptance that people are only gonna look at it for so long. You may be putting so many hours. Oh, thanks for climbing. New game. And chapters and settings. I like that very much. That was a good game. I wonder what other games this game studio made. What's the game studio? Is there like credits that I can look up? Right. Don't Nod Studio Paris. Let's see what other games they've made. Then you get gallery. Obviously, I seem to have missed 3 things here. And I missed a handful of notes along the way as well. But I did get all the ones that Bianca wrote. Oh crap, what was the name again? Don't Nod Studio Paris, okay. Don't Nod Studio was founded in 2008, so they're fairly recent. Obviously the headquarters is in Paris. Got 320 employees as of last year. Seem to have a $13.95 million euro budget in 2019. Well, that's the revenue. It's a French video game developer and publisher based in Paris, founded in June 2008. Started development on Remember Me. Because of its poor return on investment, Donod entered judicial reorganization in 2013. Because of its poor return. Okay. With the help of French agency funding, it developed Life is Strange episodically in 2015. I remember Life is Strange. I've seen that. Whose successful release raised Don't Nod's industry status, began third-party republishing with Gerda, A Flame in Winter in 2022. Probably not going to read the whole wiki. That's pretty lengthy. But let's see what other games they've made. Revenue, headquarters, founded. So it's about a 15-year-old game studio and publisher. Games developed. Remember Me 2013. Publishers Capcom. 2015, Life is Strange. Publisher was Square Enix. 2018, Vampire with a YR at the end, and The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. The Vampire was published by Focus Home Interactive, and The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit were published by Square Enix, another big publisher. Capcom and Square Enix are pretty big. 2018 and 19 was Life is Strange 2. I think I kind of remember it, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm gonna get mixed up with another game. I do remember it being on the Xbox, though. And then 2020 they had Tell Me Why and Twin Mirror. Tell Me Why was published by Xbox Game Studios. 2020 was published by themselves. Don't Nod Entertainment. Or Twin Mirror was. Then 2023 they had Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, and Jusant 2023, which was published by them. And they're now working on, next year they're going to be releasing a game called Banishers Ghost of New Eden by Focus Entertainment. Will be the publishers. Is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Don't Nod and published by Focus Entertainment. The game is scheduled to release for the PlayStation 5, Windows, and Series X by February 13th. Okay. Seems like they're doing pretty well for themselves. You know, good for them. Definitely be keeping an eye on what they come out with in the future. Maybe check out the previous games. Well, that'll be it for me today. I don't think I had anything else scheduled. I'll probably find another game on Game Pass. The next one I want to check out is, I can't remember the name of it, but I think the publisher is Annapurna, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. They're another, like, banger studio with an art style that I really like. I don't know if they're publishers or game developers. I'll have to look that up. Or if they're both. But yeah, we'll see what I find. I feel like playing another kind of like non-mainstream game, I guess we'll call it. This is like a bit more than an indie game, I'd say. You know, you got a full development team here. Full game studio. But, good for them. I really enjoyed the game. It's a nice adventure. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time. And peace out. And if you end up missing the VODs, I will be posting them on YouTube. So, yep, see you all next time. Peace out.